Hey guys, what's going on? This is Rodney here, waiting on Mike to get back from his little delivery. We're going to take a few more minutes to get started. Go get the brackets out, then we'll definitely have somebody up here on board one. We got Veronica Potts going up here, just going to get a warm up. Wish everybody who went down to the Open number 6 the best of luck. We know that the twins went down there to take control and whip everybody. What's that? There's a couple cameras. Which camera? There you go. We see you. But Veronica, if you want to be on the camera, you got to turn the opposite way. Like wave at that one. Yeah. There you go. Now we see you. What's up, Big Cam? All right, we're still waiting for the. It's the singles. It's not quite came up yet, so we're still waiting on that. Once the bracket gets set up, we'll put it on live, and Mike will be back here in just a few seconds to get y'all commentary going. What's that? What's he saying? He said something. He walked by. I didn't hear what he said.
He said a couple. And look.
And I hear it's supposed to be snowing coming up. If y'all look on the screen, if you go out to the upcoming events, the North Carolina Fallen Firefighter, it's going to be January the 18th at 1:30 Eastern PM at the Cleveland Community Fire Department. You can go out to their website and check out more information on that. I know Crave has some information on that as well. So they got the blind draw and they got the bring your own partners. The bring your own partners is going to be at 11 o'clock, and I'm assuming the blind draw was going to be right after that. Still waiting for it to come up. We got Dante and Veronica up on board one, just practicing. Apparently they practice because if I was doing like that, I'd just go ahead and get my $10 and go back home. Don, we hope you get back this year, man. Let's do a refresh up on our bracket here and see if it's showing yet. Not yet. So we're still waiting for it to kick in. I'm good. Oh yeah. I appreciate it.
Homemade chicken dumplings. Homemade chicken dumplings. I had to go get that broken tooth, the one that broke. I had to go get that shit out today.
Get everything taken care of?
Dude, she had to take out some of my bone to get that tooth out because they grew out like kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know, out like that instead of
Straight down and went out a little bit?
yeah,
Up in that bone?
into my bone. Yeah. So whenever it got into the bone, it flared out.
Ugh.
So she had to drill it.
I'm surprised that didn't hurt for a long time. I got to ask Martin. I heard he was going to try to get Cam this weekend, but Cam got a partner.
Who? Bradley Long.
Well, I didn't say Brother Long. That's a fallen firefighter. Brother Long's a different weekend. By the way, if you haven't looked, don't look at Crave Cornhole website. Bryant Goodwin's got a great tournament coming up where he's going to supply all the bags. The bags are going to be placed on 2 sets of bags. Will be placed on 9 sets of boards, and those bags will stay there. So that way you don't have your own bags. It will be a trip draw. So it's going to be a good tournament. It's $5 for the tournament, $5 venue fee. Now, I think he might have some people put a little bit of cash up for the pot. But we'll wait to see about that. But that's his birthday bash. So go check it out. I think it is the 28th. I don't have a calendar up right now, so I can't tell you exactly when it is. Going to refresh the website, see if tonight has started, but it has not started yet.
What you got cooking over there? It's good. It smells so good. Chicken and dumplings.
It's called roadkill and dumplings.
I think I'm happy right where I'm at. You ever tried these right here?
No, we're running behind. We got Scotty Gore here, and Randy's making us a little bit behind. What? Is that what caused that? You almost took it in. One more shot. Oh, look, never mind. He figured you couldn't get it. Oh.
I had another one when you had something.
You gotta do that. You gotta do that throw.
Going in there because somebody want to be
A-ho? Oh, it's causing me, huh? You're welcome. What's up, big dog? How you doing? Good deal. I am. He went out to the car for a second. I'm just taking over until he gets back in. The brackets hadn't came out yet, if I ain't mistaken.
Right.
No, thank you. I appreciate you asking, though.
Well, they're right here. If anybody wants one in, they're good.
That's nice of you to do that.
I just didn't get enough.
And another whole
All
bag
right.
at home.
Now we got it going on. So, Wilson, Justin, Kevin Burst, Kurt Russell, Vincent Penny, Craig, and Adrian. Yes, it's up now. Trying to see who else got what.
Seth and Josh.
Zach and Austin. Yep. Let's go to this, minimize this a little bit, see what's on the other end. I ain't gonna be able to pull that up, man.
Came back to
Not the way they got it set up. See how it does? So I can't really tell who's what.
If David gets me, he's fucking cold the first couple.
All right, so we got Wesley Hartzell with Justin, Kevin Burris, and Kurt Russell on court 1.
Or he'll start off hot and then he'll die.
Craig and Adrian against Vince and Pete on court 2. Randon and DJ against Kipper and Bryant. Oh, that's going to be a good game. Mickey and Chris Yao against Samoa and Joey. Ryan Burris and Jody against Seth and Josh. Good team. Robert, Leanne against Dennis and Gilbert. Zach and Austin against Warren and John. And then on court 8, got Tim and Lee against Fonzo and Larry. And then, oh, I guess I'm up. Michael Hagwood, Rodney Love against Dante and Nathan. So let me go ahead and go to, they're down there. I am up on court something or other, so good luck to our teams, and we'll talk to y'all shortly.
Y'all doing okay today?
Yes, sir.
You not playing?
Oh, yeah, I'm playing.
Okay, good.
He whoops my butt every day, so.
You were mad other night.
You play the winner of court 1.
Oh, one. Oh, I know, but I gotta get published. Okay. Wonder what he does.
Oh, sorry everybody. I was tied up for just a few minutes, but thank you for waiting on me to get here. We're doing a prayer and then we'll get started. Okay. Actually, I don't know where Scotty's at. All right, here we go. Wesley Hoxall has first bag. His first bag's up and up the middle and in. Burris' first bag, he sets up a level 1 block. Wesley goes up and does a side-by-side right beside of it. Burris goes up, he hits his bag and goes off to the left just a little bit away from that bag. Wesley goes up, cleans everything up in front of the hole, leaving Burris's bag on the back side. Burris has a 10. Wesley has a 12. 10 on 12. Going to be 9-0. Favor Wesley Hoxall. Justin Moore. So here we go. Murray's first bag is off the bow. I think it's off the back of the board. Kirk, his second bag in. All right, it's 3 on 6, I think. Yep, 3 on 6. Going to be 3 points for Kevin and his partner, Kirk Russell. Here we go. Kevin's first bag's up to the left of the hole. It's setting up. Wesley's first bag's to the right. Kevin's up and is in and drags his other bag with him. Wesley steps out just a tad. That bag's in. He's got 1 bag in. Burris has 3 in. So it's 3 on 7, right? 3 on 6. 3 on 4. Ooh, and Wesley's off to the right. Skids that bag off the side of the board. Burris is in for a 12. All right, Wesley's in for a 7. He minimized it just a little bit. Could have been worse. So here we go. We got Kirk Russell and Justin Moyer. Yours in. Kirk's off to the left with 2 bags. Justin's in with that next bag. Kirk Russell finally get 1 Murs to the back. Russell's off to the right with a 6. Murs in there for an 8. Justin's in for an 8. Making it 6 on 8, taking 2 points, making the score 11 to. That's
what we did. Daddy was on count.
11 to 8 now. Here we go. Wesley Hoxall's first bag is in. Burris is in. Hoxall's off to the right just a little bit. Burris is in with that next bag. Hoxall's off to the left just a little bit, skids over the top of the hole. Burris is in with that bag. He's got 9 on 4 right now. 9 on 7. Ooh, it's going to be 7 on 10. It's going to be 11 to 11 now. It's going to tie the score up. Hey, bud. Here we go. Russell's up the middle. He's over to the left, and Justin's lane. Justin goes to the right, does a side by side. Russell's side by side, back beside of him, leaving a little gap there. Justin goes up the middle. Now Russell throws a block, a level 3 block. Oh, and Justin goes up with an airmail and hits it. Ooh. Let's see if he's going to try another one. Oh, he tries another one and misses, but it's still going to give him 5 on 4. It's going to give him 1 point. Here we go. Wesley has first bag. His first bag is in. Burris's first bag is in. Wesley's second bag is in. Burris is in. Oh, Wesley's off to the left just a little bit. Burris is up in the middle. He's in. Wesley's off to the left just a little bit with that last bag. Burris is up and in. It's going to be 12 on 8. Score is going to be 15-12 now. Favor Kevin Burris. Kirk Russell. All right, here's Kirk. Kirk's off to the right just a little bit. That bag's still on the board, but it's out of play. Justin's bag's back to the back. Now he can grab this bag. His next bag's off to the left. Russell's in with a bag. There's Martin's in, Justin's in. Russell's up. He throws a level 1 block right in the hole. Ooh. I think it's 5-4, giving up 1 point. It's going to be 13-15 now.
I've got a 13-inch vertical in these babies.
I like that. That's about 6 inches.
You guys took
All right. Burris is in with his first bag. Wesley's in with his second bag. Burris is off to the right with his third bag. Or second bag. Hartzell's off to the right. He follows. They both have a bag off to the side now. Wesley's in. Burris is in with that bag. It's going to be a 10-on-10 wash. All right, so here we go. Ooh. Justin's off to the right just a little bit. Russell falls a little bit short. Justin's up on the right-hand side of the bag, of Russell's bag. Now Russell sets up beside a, and he throws right up the middle. Justin throws right up the middle of the board. Russell tries to go up a little hard and goes to the right. Ooh, and that's an N1 on his own bag. So it's going to be 16-13. Burris and Russell get 1 point. Here we go. Burris is in. Hartzell's off to the left just a little bit with that first bag. Burris is in with that second bag. Wesley's in. Burris is in with his third bag. Wesley's up. He's off to the left just a little bit. That bag's still in play, though. It can be played. Burris goes off to the left, just off to the right, rather. Here goes Wesley with his last bag. Let's see if he can pull this other bag in and make it a 10-10 wash. I believe he can. I believe he can pull it.
So he pulled out his wallet Monday night and said, Dad, I got $27 in my wallet. He said, if you run in low, I need to win tonight. Then he went to the driver's seat. I thought, that's okay.
All right, here we go.
He got second.
See if Wesley can pull it. Oh, he don't pull it. Goes a little bit hard and gives up 4 points. Going to be 10 on 6.
He didn't do about 14.
Score is going to be 20-13 now.
Oh, ain't done. That's why I keep
So here we go.
you need to come up there. Ain't too bad. Come on.
Martin's got a chance here. I mean, Justin has a chance right here.
There's no doubt.
Russell's got 2 bags off to the right. Now that one bag could be played, but Justin just throws up and he hits his bag and knocks his Russell's bag off to the right just a little bit. Oh, now he sets up on top of Russell's bag, so there's no way Russell can get a bag in. All right, here we go. He misses. 17-20 now. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Good. All right. Hartzell's in. Burris is off to the left, but that bag's still hanging in the hole. It's a playable bag. He goes in with his next one, pulling that first one just a little bit closer to the hole, but he still, ooh, and Wesley goes off the side of the board. He side rails that bag. There goes Burris in with that second bag, the first bag that he threw. Let's see what Wesley's going to do here. Got to be in. He throws up behind it, sets up behind it. Let's see what Burris is going to do. Oh, he goes for an air mail. He hits the air mail, but he don't drag his bag. But he still gets enough to win the game. What y'all doing over here standing around?
We gotta play the winner of that game.
Oh, no, there's a winner game. So you might know. You get a ticket. Yes, I know, right?
Good luck.
Thank you, brother.
Alright, where'd DJ go? DJ!
All right, who we got up here? Got James Phillip, DJ Lowry. Lowry.
I ain't worried about that. And I just felt great myself. All right, you gotta get me in.
What's up, Kipper? Good, man. How you? BJ Lowry having a hard time right now. Where you going, Dr. Love? Got an 8 on 4. DJ has first bag. And he does a whoopsie with that first bag. Goes off to the left just a little bit. There you go. Second goes up, goes to the left.
Mikey.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Good, brother. Good.
Trying to make it.
I'm gonna borrow this from you, Mike.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Yeah, you can have all that you want. All right. Goes DJ. First bag is up, off to the left, but it's on the board. Duncan's on. He's got two bags off to the left just a little bit. DJ goes in, dragging one of Duncan's bags with him. Duncan goes up, he sets up a level one block in front of the hole on the left-hand side. DJ throws up, he goes right beside of it. Oh, and Duncan drags two bags in. Gonna be 10 on 5.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. That's all we do. We have oh, man, no wonder. We're going to do it.
He's throwing horseshoes.
Well, I lost my first one right there. Yeah, I just lost my first one.
Phillips and Lyra's just about, they're trying to get back into this game. Andrea and Prianets has got two bags off. Phillips is in with a 10, making it 4 more points. So they're going to take the lead now. We're going to have a lead change. Phillips and Lowerly taking Duncan and Phoenix.
Yeah, I see that. I'm like, damn, okay. Yeah, I know. Huh? 8-3. Huh? Second game 8-3. First game was a 9-3. Huh? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you too good. You too good the first game.
Well, yeah, if they're playing us, they've lost. Yeah, this is the loser bracket.
All right, here we go. Duncan's off to the right. DJ's off to the left and off of the board. Duncan's in. DJ's in with that next bag. Duncan's off to the left with that next bag. He's sitting on the left-hand side of the hole. Bag can be played. Let's see what DJ does. He goes up against it. Sends it. Duncan knocks it in, knocks both bags in. DJ can go in for a point here. Oh, then he goes off the back of the board, giving 2 points to Duncan. All right, here comes Penix. Adrian Penix goes to the left of the hole on the top of the board. Phillips is down below with a level 2 block. Penix goes up high, trying to go over Phillips's bag. Ends up knocking. Phillips has 2 bags in. Penix got 2 bags off. One on and got 2 bags on the left, but he's got 1 bag off the board. He's got 2 bags off. Now, Phillips goes in for an 8. That's 2 on 10. And that's going to be the game. All right. thank you everybody for joining us tonight. See how many we got up here. We got 5 live so far. We thank you guys for joining us. I'm sorry I hadn't been doing a whole lot of talking tonight, but I've been kind of occupied for just a little bit. But now I'm done being occupied with other things, and I'm ready to do a little bit of talking. So we got Fonzo Poole and Larry Tribune playing over here on court 1, and they're playing Kevin Burris and Kirk Russell. Come on, Mr. Tribune. I don't even know why you ain't done gone home, Larry. You hit the money shot. You ought to got enough money from the money shot to go home. Larry already got enough money to buy a Cadillac. He don't need to save up no money. All right, go get that woman a Cadillac.
She got one.
Well, she did. Well, you need another one. You go buy you one. Oh, who done that whoopsie and I didn't see it? Fonzo Poole. Fonzo Poole. Fonzo Poole, you throw a whoopsie and I'm gonna holler it out. I got 20 people watching. Lord forgive me. You better not throw no 20 whoopsies. I'm calling every one of them if you do. Good. All right, Fonzo Poole, Larry Tribune, playing Kevin Burris and Kirk Russell. I'm still holding on to my five watchers out there, my 5 viewers. Thank you for being supportive of Crave Cornhole here tonight, watching live. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys out there in the internet land. Fonzo Poole's in with his first one. He's in with his second. Kevin's off to the left just a little bit, but that bag's not out of play. He just drug it up and went in with a bag and drug that bag up. Fonzo drug it on in for him. Kevin's in with that last bag. Fonzo falls a little bit short, making it a 10 on 12, giving up 2 points. All right, here goes Kirk Russell. His first bag is in. Larry's first bag is in. Kurt's second bag is in. Larry's second bag is off to the right, but that bag's in play. That bag's going to play. Kurt takes it in with his next bag. He's in with his third bag. Larry's off to the right with his third bag. Kurt's off to the left with that fourth bag. Larry, is off to the left, so Larry gives up 2 points, making it 4-0 right now. Fonzo pulls up. He's throwing against Kevin Burris. Kevin's first bag is in. Fonzo's first bag's off to the left just a little bit. Burris is in. Pool is a little bit hard to the top and goes off the back of the board. Kevin goes up, sets up the side of Fonzo's bag. Now, Kevin says he's going to try to get this bag here. He pushes up pretty hard. Now, he hits the bag, but he don't make the shot. Fonzo goes up. He hits it hard. It's going to be an 8-on-3, giving Kevin 5 points. Here's Kirk. Kirk's off to the right, but that bag's in play. It still can be played. Larry goes off to the right. He sets up in front of Kirk's bag. Kirk goes up. He sets up directly behind Larry's bag with level 2. Larry sets up behind Kirk's bag. Kirk goes up. He goes off to the left. Larry goes off to the right, but that bag is still onto the board. Oh, Kirk sets up on top of the board. So I think Larry Tribute got 1 point. So Fonzo Poole has first bag. Let's see what he can do with it now. He's in with the first bag. Burris is in with his first bag. Oh, and Fonzo Poole does a whoopsie. Burris is in. No, I'm good right now, thank you. Fonzo sets up on the left-hand side on the. Thank you. Yeah. Burris knocks Fonzo's bag in. Fonzo takes Burris in and goes in with him. Burris goes off to the back to the right-hand side for a 10. You didn't need but 1 point anyway. Yeah. I told Fonzo, I'm going to holler it out, Fonzo. Whoopsie. I got you. I ain't going to do it no more. Till you do it. All right? Don't make me do it again. Here we go, right up the middle. Oh, and he hits it. Good shot for Kurt. Oh, and Larry, if he'd have thrown it just a little bit harder, I believe Larry would have took that bag in. It's going to be a 5-on-9, I think. Ooh, might have been more than that. I'm sorry. Kevin goes up the middle. He sets up for a level 2 block. He's got a diamond block there. Fonzo sets up beside of it with a square block, level 4. Oh, and Kevin goes up with an airmail. Hits it. Fonzo goes up. He pushes up to the on the left-hand side. Burris is shooting it again and shoots it again and hits it. It goes Fonzo. Fonzo hits him. Oh, Burris goes off with the last one. Ow! Fonzo misses that last bag. It's going to be 5 on 7. 5 on 7. So here they go. It's 19-1 now. Come on, Larry. You the comeback man.
Throw 'em all in the hole.
Come on. Come on, baby. Russell's off and over the hole and goes to the back of the board. Larry Tribune goes in. Oh, and Russell goes off to the right, goes off the board. Larry goes up. He sets up in front of the hole to the left-hand side. That's a level 2 block. Russell goes up and goes around it and goes in. Larry goes up and goes to the left of it, but he's set up. Russell goes in. What a cut shot. Oh, it's only one. 6 on 7. Makes it 20-1. Oh, and Burris goes off to the left with that first bag. Fonzo goes up the center and goes in the hole. Burris goes to the left with that next bag also. But now he can airmail it. Oh, Fonzo sets up on top of it. He's going to keep Burris from taking this bag in. Burris tries to end one and goes in. Fonzo goes up. He sets up behind, right in front of the hole on the right-hand side. He's not completely in Burris's lane, but Burris goes up. He hits Fonzo's bags. Oh, and Fonzo goes off to the left, and it's going to be a wash. Oh, it didn't wash it out? I thought, yeah, go back over there and sit down, Fonzo. It's a wash. No, that ain't it. You give up too easy. I don't know what I'm going to do to you. I got to put you in training.
Put him in timeout.
I got to put him in timeout training. I got to train him for a little while.
Yeah.
He needs some training.
You need to be retrained.
You need some intensive training, Fonzo.
Retrained.
All right, Russell goes in the hole. Larry goes to the right. Russell's in with that next bag of his. Larry's up. He sets up on the right-hand side in Russell's lane. Russell goes up and just lays up. Oh, Larry goes up with a hard shot trying to do a short drag. Oh, come on, Russell. You could have cleaned all of that up. I think that's going to do it right there. Yep, that's going to do it, folks. Oh, that was a good game. That was a decent game. That wasn't bad. What are those, pretzels?
Pretzels. What's up?
Are they hard?
They're good.
Let me do one. Just let me do a couple of them. Just grab me a couple out of there with your hand. You ain't,
You can't just have one.
all right, give me a couple then. Oh, them's little bitty things, ain't they?
Yeah. They're good.
Yeah.
Wow. Here you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
They're good.
looking at the board. Thank you. Thank you. Are these yours or Simone's? Oh, these yours?
Got another bag, whole bag at home. Look how many I done ate. I have a bag. I was eating them all the way here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, they have good flavor to them, don't
They
they?
do. I'm gonna have to bring you my popcorn. The one with popcorn is really good.
You want some popcorn?
No.
We got 75 pounds of popcorn.
Oh, really?
We got popcorn in glass jars that Susan bought. And when they opened the bag, she didn't have nowhere to put it to keep it sealed up, so she put it in glass jars.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That'll save it.
And they've been in dark places. They've been in a dark place.
Oh, okay. No, this
You know?
is better. It's called pop pretzel or something like that. But it's really good. It's shaped like those Doritos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's really good. Anywhere I go, I'm buying them up. I'll be bringing them next time, let you taste them. This is really good. Real good. They sweet and you're not a diabetic.
Yes, I am. I'm trying to get my blood sugar down. And my blood sugar has been running over 300 for the last 4 days.
You gotta slow down.
But I'm not eating like that. It shouldn't be like that.
What are you eating?
Chicken, pasta,
Yeah,
chicken and pasta, like a Parmesan,
yeah.
but it's garlic and ranch, I think. It's garlic and what?
Sugar in it.
Yeah,
The
no,
pasta.
what? It's
pasta.
garlic and
She said the pasta.
yeah. No, well, I think too. But I'm just eating 2 meals a day. I'm not eating but 2 meals a day.
You know, as a diabetic, you should eat shortly
Yeah.
throughout the day. To level out your blood sugar.
I'm trying to get myself situated in the house. I just moved in the house.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get everything situated so I can start doing that Barbara O'Neill's natural remedies. I'm gonna start doing some of those. I cannot tell you. I have not a clue. What board?
9. On board 9.
Board 9. Rodney Love?
No.
No, that's
Vince. Vincent.
oh Vince.
Vincent. There it is right there. Vince.
Yep.
What's that score? Oh, it's a close
18 to
game.
17.
Oh, 20 to 17. That's a close
Oh,
game.
they just Dante Freeman and Nathan just got some points.
They ought to win here.
Come on, Robin.
They've been throwing good.
Oh yeah, they got it this time.
She keeps flipping it, and then she'll just throw it. And then
That's 2 in for Penny.
she steps.
That's 3 in for Penny.
Got 3 in there already.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
9 on 5 right now. Penny goes in, it's going to be 12 on 8 probably. They're going to get 4 points. They're going to win.
Oh, okay. She got to put it in.
Yeah.
Wow. Come on, Penny. No, she got one bag in her hand.
Yeah.
Once she put it in, got 3 in.
Yeah, she got 3 in already.
She need to put the last one in. Well, he got one in. She'll win. He's stalling. Let her go on.
Yeah, he just stalling.
I know. What he got one on.
Yeah.
But they'll still win.
He's got 2 on, but he's got 1 in. If he gets this one in, that's going to give him 8. If she gets her next bag in, that's going to give her 4 points. And they got 17, so they're going to win it. All right, I got to come back up here.
Okay, go ahead. I know they're getting ready to start.
What happened?
Bam. Yes. Yep.
Did she get it?
Yeah. Oh, he did have 2 on. I didn't see the other one. They won that. They lost by 1 point.
Who did?
Who
Oh, yeah. Dante and his partner. All right, we got Dang Bang Tony Faulkner against Robert Clark and Leanne Klutz. Come on, Leanne. All right, Robert Faulkner must have first bag. His first bag's off to the, Tony Faulkner. First bag's off to the left. Leanne's first bag's in. Faulkner's first bag's in. Second bag's in. Leanne follows Faulkner's bag to the left. Faulkner goes up. He sets up in the middle of the hole. Leanne goes up and does a go behind.
Sit down. You go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sit down.
Go ahead, because I can't see.
I'm going to smoke.
Oh, Faulkner goes to the left off the board.
I told you.
Oh, when Leanne goes in, knocking one bag in, it's going to be a 7-7 wash.
I got to stand up so I can see.
Here, sit down. You can see right here.
Oh, I can see right here.
You can sit right there. As long as Larry don't get jealous, and my girlfriend ain't here, so she can't get jealous.
Oh, she gone.
Yeah. All right, Robert Clark's off to the right. Leave Dang Baines off in the hole. Dang's up. He sets up in the middle of the board. Robert goes up. He sets up behind Dang Bang on the right-hand side. He's trying to throw a block. Dang Bang goes up. Let's see what he's going to do here. He goes up. Goes up back in with a replacement shot. Oh, and Robert does a whoopsie. Bang Bang goes up. He knocks his bag in, leaving his bag on the outside. Robert goes up. That'd be 10 on 3, giving up 7 points right there. I'll tell you, them whoopsies will cost you. All right. Tony's first bag is in the middle of the board. He's set up on Leanne's side just a little bit. Leanne goes to the right. Tony's bag. Tony's in with that next bag. Oh, and Leanne does a whoopsie. Faulkner's in with that next bag. Leanne's off to the right just a little bit, and by that bag still can be played. Faulkner's in with another bag. That's 10. 10 on 5. Giving up 5 points. It's going to be 12-0 right now. So here we go. Dang Bang, first bag. First bag's in. Robert Clark's up the middle. He sets up in the middle of the board with a level 3 block. Dang Bang's up with an airmail and goes in and hits it. Robert tries to go around that bag or push it. He ends up going to the left of it just a little bit, taking that bag out of play, giving Dang Bang another airmail shot, and he hits it.
Wow.
Robert goes up the middle, trying to drag a bag, and goes off to the left just a little bit. Oh, and Dang Bang goes off the back of the board with that last bag. Robert goes up. It's going to be 9 on 4. It's going to be 17-0 now. We're only in round 5. There's Faulkner going off to the right just a little bit. Leanne pushes his bag up just a little bit, pushing it a little out of play. Faulkner goes around that bag, hits Leanne's bag and bounces off of it and goes in. Leanne goes up, and her bag rolls on top of her bag. Faulkner goes off of the board.
We've been there 34 years. Oh, dang. You think we're going somewhere?
And Leanne goes up and misses her bag.
Yeah, right.
Faulkner goes in for a 7. Leanne goes off the back of the board. It's going to be 7 on 2, and that's going to be the game. That's going to be the game. 5 rounds.
The game?
6.
Oh, wow.
5th round.
Oh, wow. That's the game. Dang, shame on you, Dang. Beating them like that. Shame on you. Didn't even let them get a point.
Do your job, man. Do your job. That's what you're here for. Do your job. That's what you're here for.
Wow.
Leanne,
Yeah. Wow.
I seen you throw better.
I can't go in here when it's this cold.
I know.
This show is.
Freezing in the bags.
I don't know. My hands are cold.
The bags are just sliding right off the back of the boards.
You see my hands, how they're starting to turn purple?
I know. My hands cold.
That's because
my-
they cold.
My feet cold.
My legs
I
is
got
cold,
thick-
and I got on pants.
I got thick socks on. I know.
Probably walk over there to Port 7 and turn my damn heater on.
What's wrong with them? Is it broke again or what?
Your two. Your two.
Where Mickey?
See how some of these people got shit.
Where Mickey Cook at?
I know it.
Where Mickey at?
I saw Mickey before the tournament. I ain't seen Mickey since the tournament.
See her early.
How are you? Good.
See him now. Woo.
No wonder Jennifer stays sick. She's been up here in no heat and
Uh-huh.
she's been sick since December the 5th.
Wow. Woo, Lordy.
Yeah, I guess I can watch my husband play whenever he plays. I don't think they know. Him and Cameron got bumped up today.
That's a good
Oh,
thing.
really?
To competitive. Yeah. Josh won in Murphyville, and him and Cameron won the regional last weekend in Rock Hill.
I've been in competitive for a long time,
So they figured it was coming. Neither one of them are mad about
but
it.
I just ain't been playing as much.
They were ready to be bumped up. So different faces, different competition.
Yeah, they needed that. They need that.
Some people, I'm going to say, somebody else got bumped up here and got mad about it. Cameron and Josh were ready for it. Josh texted me and said, hey, I got bumped up today. And I called Cameron and I said, hey, open your ACL app. And he didn't question me and he opened it. He's like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, so you're okay with it? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I don't belong in intermediate. He's like, I have bad days. He said, but I have more good days than bad days. And then you team him and Josh up together, and they're pretty strong.
Siri. Siri,
Yes, sir.
how's your wife?
She's sick tonight, so she didn't come. She's doing good.
Is she all right? She just having a, what kind of sickness? She just got a cold or something?
She got a freaking kidney stone.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, she's in pain. They gave her some oxycodone and
Oh
drink
my
a lot
God.
of water, I guess.
Tell her I need a couple of them.
Did y'all get the house unpacked?
I'm lying.
Not yet.
It's a
Man,
process.
it's a freaking long process. My garage is still.
Since I got saved, I don't
Process.
do
You
none
know
of
how
that
much
mess
stuff you
no
have
more.
until you move it.
Thank you.
So when Josh and I bought our house December 8 years ago,
Oh.
Cameron and them moved into. So the only thing we took was our electronics, our bed, and our clothes.
Yeah.
Because Cameron was just starting out.
Yeah.
So we left everything.
All right, we got Dang Bang,
We bought already.
Landon Yao,
It wasn't a lot really to move.
Chris Roscoe
Thank God.
with Landon Yao playing Dang Bang and Tony Faulkner this
We
time.
bought this house with the intentions of only living there 5 years. So
Here we go.
5-year arm.
Yeah.
Dang Bang, Tony Faulkner have 2 points to start with. Dang Bang's first bag's in the hole.
And resell it.
Chris's first bag is in.
We got right to the 5-year mark, and that's when the housing price market.
Yeah.
Dang's in.
Gosh, I'm not selling and buying a same size
Chris
house
is
for
in.
$100,000 more.
Right.
And I said we probably need to refinance since we only did a 5-year arm before the interest rates go
Dang's
up.
in.
So we locked in at 325.
Chris
and
is
then
up. He
325.
sets up a level 1 block.
Yeah.
That's That's what Cameron is. Cameron's about my mom's log cabin.
Bang goes up, tries to go around it and misses.
My mama left it in her name.
Oh,
She said,
and
"I'll give you money to get it."
we have a whoopsie.
Yeah.
For what he's paying for it, she said, I can't make him lock in an interest rate on this type of loan. She's like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So of course he just makes not the house payment that she makes.
Right.
Oh, got a one bag, first bag for
But she figured up what his
Faulkner's off the back. Landon Yao sets up on the right-hand side in Faulkner's lane. Faulkner goes off to the left again to the corner of the board. Landon pushes that bag just a little bit closer on the right-hand side. Faulkner now drags it in. Landon goes in with Faulkner's bag and his bag. He's got 7 on
Rates are shitty right now. They're coming
7
back
on
down
7
little
right
bit.
now. 7 on 8. I
see.
think Landon's going to get 1 point.
hopefully after presidential hands
Yeah.
takes place.
Yeah. Stock market's already changing. So.
Yeah,
So we'll have Chris Roscoe going
I've had to deal with my dad my whole life with kidney stones.
first.
Josh had kidney stones.
His first bag is in.
We've been together for kidney stones. No joke.
Yeah, they say that it's small enough to. where
Bang,
you
bang.
need
First
a
bag's
kidney-
off to the
knee
left and off
surgery.
the back of the board.
Probably pass it.
Yeah, she's gonna probably pass it. But right now she's in the process.
Roscoe goes to the right.
Yeah.
Bang goes up the middle and in.
I was telling her.
Roscoe's over to the right again on the edge of that board. Bang Bang pushes up against Roscoe's bag. Now Roscoe has, he goes up, trying to go around it and ends up going to the back of the board. Let's see what Bang does here.
Kevin, Mr. Larry was talking about Kevin Luke when he said keep Kevin in your prayers. Was he talking about Kevin Luke?
I don't know his last name.
Okay.
Oh, Bang goes up. He hangs up on the left-hand side. It's going to be 8 on 6. Who? Kevin Luke. What's wrong with him?
Which
I
Kevin?
was just wondering which Kevin Larry was talking about when he said the prayer for Scotty's mom.
Kevin. Oh, he's up
Oh.
there, Larry.
All right. Faulkner's got a bag in. Landon's got a bag in. Faulkner knocks a bag off. Landon goes to the back of the board. Oh, and Faulkner goes up the airmail and hits it. It's going to be a 7 on 8, giving up 1 point. Going to be 3-5 favor Dang Bang and Tony Faulkner. Here goes Chris. His first bag is off to the right and off the back of the board. Bang's first bag's off to the right, setting in Chris's lane. Chris goes in with that next bag. He barely touches Bang's bag. Bang knocks that bag in and goes to the right of the hole. Chris goes to the right. Bang's opportunity went to the left. Chris's opportunity went to the right. It's going to be 5 on 8 if Bang makes this. But if he don't, he makes that 5 on 8. It's going to be 3.
I didn't know he rode. I didn't either until I went over there and saw it.
Score now is going to be 8 to 3.
See, we're gonna end up
Tony Faulkner's first bag is in. Landon sets up a level 3 block on the right-hand side in Faulkner's lane. Faulkner goes to the left and goes halfway up the board. Landon does a good drag, dragging that bag up the board. Faulkner goes in. Landon's in with a 9 so far.
And we're gonna take that rack off that guy. Where's it at? South Carolina.
All right, Faulkner's in with a 10. Landon's in with a 12, getting 2 points. Score's going to be 5 to 8 now.
His bike? That's 19. You do it.
Chris Roscoe has first bag. His first bag's off to the left. Bang's first bag is in. Roscoe sets up a block in front of the hole. Vane goes to the right, trying to set up behind that bag. Roscoe goes up, drags that bag in, pulling his other bag closer to the hole itself. Vane goes up, goes to the left again. Oh, Faulkner goes up and goes to the right.
Vince said he brought enough to share.
Vane put it on the board, and and he vibrates.
Hey, let me get a piece of that
board
fish.
bag in the hole. It's going to be 5 on 6. 8 on 6.
Now, last time I ate flounder, I got a fish bone in my throat. There you go.
Landon's first bag is in. Faulkner throws a little bit hard and goes to the back of the board, but his bag's still on. Landon throws up to the center for a level 1 block. Faulkner knocks it in and goes off the board. And Landon goes to the left and goes off the board. Faulkner goes to the left. Landon goes up hard and hits an airmail and goes in.
We'll go out and watch the blue moon and I'll get some fish. You like some flounder. You ever been to Stag and Dope? Right up there in China Grove. Land that's going into Friday nights only, Friday evening. Go up there and they have a
Here goes Roscoe.
crisscross.
His first bag is off to the left. Vane's first bag is in. Roscoe's next bag is off to the right. Dang, Vane's up the middle and in.
Score 14.
Roscoe's off to the right again. Vane's in with his third bag. Roscoe's in with his fourth bag. Vane's in with that fourth bag of his. That's going to be 12 on 6. Score's going to be 14 to 14 now. Going to be a tie score, tie game. Here goes Faulkner. Faulkner's in with that first bag. Landon sets up with a diamond block, a level 2. Faulkner was going to go up to set up behind it and ends up going off the board. Landon goes up, drags that bag in. Faulkner goes off to the left. Landon's up and in with that 3. That's 9. Oh, Faulkner goes off to the left, and Landon makes this bag. Oh, that's 12 on 4. It's going to be 8. That's going to be the game.
That's the game?
Yep.
Wow. It ought to be thrown now, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
That should sound good right there.
Wow. Wow.
When you see the fish, you be like, yeah, they could be.
Wow. Wow. Lost that game.
When you talk about good work, I mean, there ain't nothing but chunks. Man. All you do is stick your fork in there and pull it out.
All you have left is the bone.
All you got left is the bone. You pull out them chunks, you flip it over, and do the same thing to the other side.
Chunks of what?
Fish.
What are you chunking on? What's that, flounder?
Yes, sir. From the Stag and Dope.
Oh,
He
really?
ain't never been to Stag and Dope.
You ain't never been to Stag and Dope? Oh, my God, you got to take that woman down to Stag and Dope.
I told him that.
You really do.
Check it out
I'm
now.
serious. Y'all need to go to Stag and Dope. Y'all ain't never been.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you right now. They got the best steaks in the state of North Carolina.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, look at that. Something she like and something you like. Bang, bang, bro.
I feel like that lasagna now.
So all I'm saying is, when's the last time you bringing your food up here? You always bring him food, right? See, my name was on that list. Yeah. I got some fish flakes too.
Yeah.
That's a stud right there. He had a picture of himself over there from hitting the money shot. I said, man, look at this guy right here. I need to hook y'all up. What y'all doing? I got jokes, man. Okay.
You gotta blame
That
something.
sounds like something Tabitha would say. That sounds just like something Tabitha would say. Like, hey, what you think, girl? No, you too ugly. You too ugly. I messaged him at 6 o'clock. He messaged me at 6 o'clock. He messaged me back. Who messaged you in the middle of the night?
You ain't been hurt. You ain't hurt me. Landon Yao, Chris Roscoe, they back up again. Game's already started. I'm sorry, folks. Danny Kidd, Cameron Douglas have 2 points already. We got a whoopsie. Score now is 5-0. Danny's first bag's to the back of the board. His next bag's in. Landon goes up. He sets up beside of Danny on the back side. Now Danny goes up. He takes one of Landon's with him, that last bag there. Landon goes up and he hits his other bag. That bag's going to fall. It's going to be an 8 on 9 right now. It's going to be 8 on 10, giving Landon Yao and Chris Roscoe 2 points. So now the score is going to be 2-5. Here goes Roscoe. He's in with his first bag. Cameron Douglas is off the back of the board with that next bag. Roscoe's in with his second bag. Roscoe's off the back of the board with that third bag. Roscoe's off to the right. Oh, and Cameron goes in and makes it an even 7-7. Hey, are you Cameron? Are you Cameron? That's Cameron down here. You Danny? Okay. All right. Landon's off to the right just a little bit, trying to throw a block. Cameron tries to go around it. Cameron's up. He's up against Landon's bag. Let's see if Landon does a bar of soap right here. Oh, he tries it, but he goes off. He takes 2 bags with him. One his and one of Cameron's, and I think it's a 9-9 wash. All right, Chris has first bag. Chris's first bag's off to the left. Danny's in first bag's up, and he sets up a level 2 block. On the left-hand side, he goes up, he goes off the board. Chris goes off the board. Roscoe. Roscoe sets up by side of Kid's bag. Kid goes off the board. I think it was a 2 points. All right, first bag's in for Cameron Douglas. Cameron tries to go around Landon's bag. Landon's got a bag setting up on the level. He's got a level 3 block. He pushes that bag up just a little bit closer. Cameron tries to go around it. Landon goes up. He's trying to push that bag closer, but he's too far away now. Cameron goes up with a roll cut. Oh, Landon goes up hard. It's going to be 3 on 8, giving up 5 points. Going to make it 11. This 2. All right, here goes Danny Kidd. Danny Kidd's first bag's off to the left just a little bit, but that bag's playable. Chris is off to the right. His bag's going to be out of play. He goes up, trying to go to the center, and ends up going to the left. Cameron goes up and Danny Kidd goes up and drags a bag for a bag. He goes in. That's 9. 9 on 6, giving up 6. Going to be 17-2 now. All right. Cameron's first bag's in. Landon sets up a block on the left-hand side. He's sitting in the lane. He goes up, sets up in the middle. Cameron goes up, goes to the left. Mind you, Cameron's got 1 in the hole. Oh my God, what a drag. Landon just struck 3 bags in the hole at 1 lick. That's going to be a 10 on 6, giving up 4 points, making it 17-6 now. Here we go, Chris. His first bag is in. Danny Kidd's first bag's in. Oh, Chris is to the back of the board. To the back of the hole. Now that bag could be drugged with an airmail, but he's in with it. It's going to be 7 on 7 right now. Oh, his next bag goes off to the right just a little bit. Oh, and Kidd goes back to the back of the board. It's going to be an 8-8 wash. Landon first bag has got a level 2 block. He's got sets up with a diamond block. Cameron goes around it, but he hits it, straightens it out. Cameron goes up for a roll bag, rolls to the back of the board. Landon, but he drags Landon's bag into the hole. Landon sets up another block. Cameron goes around it with a cut. Landon goes up and he drags a bag. Oh, and Cameron drags Landon's bag in. It's going to be 10 on 7, making it 9-17. Now, come on, sit down now. All right, Roscoe has first bag. His first bag sets up on the right-hand side, but it's dripping in the hole. Danny goes off to the right, off to the left, and goes off the board. He goes in with that next bag, pulling Roscoe's bag just a little bit closer. Roscoe goes up and hits his bag and goes in, dragging 2 bags. Kidd's in with his next bag. Roscoe's up, he hits it a little bit too hard and goes off the back of the board. Kidd's in. It's going to be 9 on. It's going to give up 2 points, making it 19-9 now. Cameron's in with his first bag. Landon sets up a level 1 block. Kidd Cameron goes around that bag and goes in. All right. Landon has 2 bags sitting in front of the hole. Cameron has 1 bag in and 1 bag over to the left. Landon's got 3 bags sitting around the hole. Oh, it's going to be an 8-on-8 wash. That was a good shot. All right, Roscoe's off to the right with this next bag. Danny Kidd's in. Roscoe's in. Danny's off to the back of the board with that next bag. Oh. It's going to be 6-on-4. It's going to be 11-19 now. All right, I think they both have a bag in. Landon sets up with a level 1 block. He's sitting on top of Cameron's bag. Cameron goes to the left just a little bit. All right, the score now is 13-19. All right, Danny Kidd's first bag's in. Roscoe's got a bag in. Danny's off to the left. Roscoe's got a bag off to the left also. Roscoe throws up, does a level 2 block. He's setting up, blocking Danny's bag. Danny's bag. All right. Trying to set up a block, and he does a whoopsie. Trying to set a block up. Here goes. Here goes Danny. Let's see if. Let's see if Danny can make this swap shot. Oh, and he takes. Oh my Lord! And he gives up a point. All right, here we go. Landon goes up. He sets up on the left-hand side. Cameron goes to the left-hand side of Landon's bag. I don't know how in the world he stayed up there. Landon sets another bag up in the middle of the board. Cameron's setting up beside of him. Let's see what Landon's going to do here. Oh, Landon goes up hard and drags he drags a bag in. Cameron almost drags a bag with a bag. Landon goes up. He sets up a level 1 block on the left-hand side, but Cameron's on the right-hand side. They both have a bag on each side of the hole. Oh, Cameron takes one of Landon's bags in with him and knocks one of his bags falls off. It's going to be a 7-on-10, giving up 3 points. Going to be 17-19 now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Roscoe's in. It's 4 or 5. This is going to depend right here. If he goes in, he can win the game right here, I think. Oh, and he goes in, and I think that's going to do it.
Who won? They won?
Danny Kidd and Cameron
Danny
Douglas.
won?
Yeah, Danny Kidd,
Okay.
Cameron Douglas.
Okay.
I was wondering why you run off and left me so quick. I thought you was going to come over here and sit back down with me.
I'm leaving.
Leanne, you ain't got that heat turned up yet.
I'm getting ready to go.
Again,
I'm
what's up,
cold.
buddy?
Father, my jaw is hurting.
Let me go get y'all some. Let me get y'all some heat cut on.
It's supposed to. Sure, it's gonna be too late now. It's 8:45 now.
How many you think? How many games is left? When's Josh and them gonna play? Them goddamn things make my job, make my gums slip. But I love them. They good. I'm gonna have to get some of those. Where do you get them at? Huh? Oh, really? Emma, where you get these pretzels at?
Small town story, big town.
Rodney Love, Michael Hagwood, Tony Maness, Philip Douglas coming up next. Michael Douglas, Michael Hagwood. You Michael Hagwood? You Philip Douglas? Hey, thank you, Emma.
Where's your hat at?
Look, yeah, that's
you gotta
mine.
Put that back on.
No,
You don't want to put it back on?
no, I ain't gonna put it back on. I'm trying to get my head warm. It's cold.
It's so weird. Oh, that was Mickey right there. He was telling me.
Mickey!
Shoot,
Hey, Mick!
we leave them.
They leaving because they ain't got no heat.
Shoot. What's wrong with them?
I don't know why nobody won't say anything to you.
Hey, you're live.
Yeah, I know, but Emma's been over here crying
I know,
about being
but
cold
you're
for the
lying.
last 30 minutes,
Listen.
and they've been hearing her. Are you going to turn the heat up?
I'm serious.
For Emma.
I know. They need to do it. I didn't know.
You ain't know we cold.
Joey and Tango 6.
Hey, her name right there. I'm not built up. I'm just saying, listen. Listen. What was you saying? Please.
They've been people standing around talking behind me all night, talking about being cold.
If you're in the third sit and go, check your phone. Dang, you're on 11.
You in trouble. I'm gone.
No, don't get it. No. Tony Maness' first bag off to the left. I mean, off to the right. His bag's in now. All right, they're getting ready to start now. Y'all still doing your down and back? Last one. All right, Rodney Love, Michael Hagwood facing Tony Manus and Philip Douglas. Tony Manus is throwing against Michael Hagwood. Michael's first bag is in. Tony's first bag's off to the left. Michael's in with his neck. Oh, and Michael does a whoopsie. Tony's up. He goes to the back of the board. That board bag's just hanging there, but it's on the back. It's still on the board. And second bag goes off. It's going to be a 8 on 7. All right. Got Philip Douglas with first bag. His first bag's off to the right just a little bit. It's to the back of the board. Let's see what Rodney Love goes off to the left. Oh, and Douglas goes up, taking his own bag off and setting back up on the back of the board. He just does a replacement bag. Then he does another replacement, but he's up against it. This time he didn't take it off the board. Rodney Love goes to the back. He's got 3 on the left-hand side. Oh, Douglas goes off to the left. Rodney goes up with an airmail and hits it, making it a 6 on 2, making it 4-1 now. Favor Rodney Love and Michael Hagwood. Here's Michael, first bag. His first bag's off to the right. Now that bag's still in play, and it can be played. Here we go. Hagwood goes up. Tony goes up. He pushes one of Hagwood's bags in. Hagwood goes up, taking the bag and replacing the bag. Tony goes up, pushing the bag in, pushing Hagwood's bag in with him. Hagwood pushes Manus's bag in. Manus goes in for 1, giving Hagwood and Rodney Love 1 point. Minimize the damage right there. Here we go. Here goes Rodney Love. Dr. Love's first bag's in. Douglas's first bag sets up on the right-hand side for a level 1 block on Rodney's side. Rodney throws the next bag off to the left and off of the board. Oh, and Douglas goes up. He pushes that bag in, but he goes to the right just a little bit. Rodney goes up and goes in with his next bag. It's 6 on 4 right now. Oh, Douglas goes off to the left. Rodney goes in. It's going to be 9 on 5 right now. Oh, it's 9 on 8, giving up 1 point. So score now is 6-1, favor Hagwood and Love. Here we go, Michael Hagwood's first bag. He's off to the right. He's in on Tony's lane, but he's not in front of the hole. He's off to the left with his second bag. Tony Manus sets up for the level 1 block. Hagwood goes off with a second bag. Tony Manus goes up. He's got a bag sitting in the hole. Hagwood goes to the right with that next bag. Oh, and Tony goes up and he hits 3 bags in, takes 1 for 2, making it 10 on 2, giving up 8. Making it 9-6 now. So here comes Douglas. His first bag is in. Rodney Love's first bag is in. Douglas is off to the right. That bag's going to be out of play. Rodney Love's off to the left. His bag's going to be out of play. Douglas throws a bag that hits the edge. Rodney goes to the left. Oh, and Douglas goes up. He sets up in the middle of the hole. Let's see what Rodney's going to do. Rodney can take a bag with a bag. Oh, and he does, making it an 8 on 7. Michael Hagwood has first bag. He goes off to the left. That bag's to the corner of the board, but it's out of play. He's in with the next bag. Tony Maness is up the middle with the next bag. Hagwood misses that next third bag. Maness is up, pushes that second bag in. Hagwood goes up and goes in for a 7. Maness is up for a 10. All right, here we go. Douglas is off to the right with that first bag. It's still in, it's still playable. Rodney tries to go by and goes to the left too far. Douglas goes up, going to the left of it and goes in. Rodney goes off of the back of the board with that next bag. Oh, and Douglas is up with that next bag. It's sitting on the back of the board. Rodney Love is in with that next bag of his. Douglas is off to the left just a little bit. Rodney can go in here. It's going to be 7 on 6, taking 1 point, making it 8-12 now. So here we go. We got Hagwood going first. Michael Hagwood. He's throwing first bag. His first bag's off to the left and off by misses the hole. Tony Maness is in. Hagwood is off to the right. Tony Maness is in with that second bag. Hagwood's in finally, makes one in the hole. Tony Maness sets up a level 1 block. Hagwood goes up. He bumps Tony's bag just a little bit, but he goes off to the left just a little bit. Tony goes in. It's going to be a 12 on 5, taking 7 points. That's going to be 19-8 now. It was 12 on 5. It was 12 on 5.
No, 96. I threw 96. He missed 2 bags.
All right, Douglas is in with that first bag. Rodney's off to the left with that first bag, but it still can be played. Douglas is off to the right and off of the board with that next bag. Oh, and Love tries for an airmail and ends up. He's trying to do an airmail drag. Douglas knocks Love's bag in with his next bag. Love's in with that bag. It's 6 on 4 right now. Douglas is up. He's almost in, not quite in the hole. Rodney goes around him and goes in. It's going to be 9 on 5, giving up 4 points. It's going to be 12-19 now. All right, Hagwood's first bag's off to the right. Tony Maness is up, and he's to the left of his lane, but Hagwood's off the back of the board with that next bag. Tony's up, and he's in with that bag, but he goes up to the right just a little bit with his other bag. Hagwood's in with one himself. Maness is up. He's in with that bag. Hagwood's in with that bag. Oh! And Tony Manus, Philip Douglas takes down Rodney Love, Michael Hagwood. It wasn't Rodney Love and his partner. It was the other guy. It was Tony Manus and his partner. Tony Manus and Philip Douglas. They play in Warren House and John Fenton. What are you doing, babe?
My feet cold.
Oh, really?
All right, I'm down to 4 spots. And we're on the 4th and final set. 4 spots.
All right, we got John Fenton and Warren House. They already have 7 against Tony Manus and Philip Douglas. Tony Manus is off to the left. Warren's in with his first bag. The second bag's in the hole. Tony's in with his second bag. Warren's off to the right with his third bag. Tony's in with his third bag. Right now, Warren has 9. Tony has 10. It's going to be 9 on 10, getting 1 point. And Tony Manus and Philip Douglas is on the board now. So here goes Philip Douglas. His first bag is in. Warren's first bag is in. Douglas's first bag is second bag's in. Warren's next bag is off the back of the board. Ooh. Douglas is in with his third bag. That's a 9. Warren's in with his next bag. That's a 6. Oh, and there goes Douglas in. Warren's in. It's going to be 9 on 12, making it 4-7 now. So here we go. Tony Manus' first bag setting up. He's got a level 1 block sitting in front of the hole. Oh, he goes up. He goes to the right just a little bit of that bag. Warren pushes it in and pushes his bag off to the left just a little bit, and Tony Manus does a whoopsie. Warren's in. Fenton's in. Tony Manus is in. John Fenton's off to the left. It's going to be a 7 on 5, giving Tony Manus and Philip Douglas 2 more points, making the score now 6-7. So here we got Philip Douglas. His first bag is off to the right and off of the board. Warren House first bag's in. Fenton's Douglas's second bag's off to the right and off the board. Warren has 2 bags in. Third bag off to the right for Douglas. Warren's in with a third bag. All right. He's got 1 bag in. It's going to be a 12 on 3, making it 9 points. It's going to be 16-6 now.
And 2 more people for the fourth and final set and go.
Okay. John Fenton's first bag's in. Tony Manus' first bag's off to the right. John Fenton's off to the left, but he's sitting there in the hole. Manus pushes Fenton's bag back just a little bit. Fenton drags Manus' bag a little closer to the hole. Manus goes in, taking 2 bags with him. 1 for 2. Goes in for a 12 on 10, getting 2 points, making it 8-16 now. All right, brother. God bless you, man. All right, we got Douglas has got 1 bag in, I'm going to say. Oh, it's going to be an 8 on 8 wash. Yep, 2-2 wash. Oh, and Tony Manus does a whoopsie. And John Fenton goes off the back of the board. Tony goes up. He's sitting on the right-hand side. He does a level 1 block. All right, Tony goes up. He has almost got that bag to fall in. Oh, and Tony drags 2 bags, does a 2 for 1. 5 on 7. Notice the first bag is in. There's the second bag's in. House has got 2 bags in. There's 3 for Douglas. 3 for House. Ooh, and House sets up on the right-hand side, just barely. The bag's just barely hanging. Oh, and and Warren goes in and drags Douglas's bag with him. All right. Tony has a bag in. Fenton has a bag off to the right. Fenton sets up for a level one block sitting on the left-hand side. Now Tony goes up and he sets up a level 3 block. And Tony maintenance, Fenton goes up for the airmail and goes off to the right, but he's still on the board. Tony goes up and goes around. What a cut shot. Fenton goes up, takes 2 of his bags off, and it's going to be 8 on 2, making it 16 to 16 now. All right, here we go. Here goes Douglas. His first bag's off to the left. All right, Warren's in. Douglas is in with that next bag. Warren's in with that second bag of his. Douglas is up, and he's in with that third bag. Warren's in with his third bag. Oh, and Douglas is off to the left just a little bit. Let's see what Warren does. Warren goes in, 12 on 8, getting 4 points, making it 20 to 16 now. Fenton's in with his first bag. Tony is off to the right just a little bit, but that bag still could be played. Tony goes up. He goes up against it. He pushes it just a little bit to the left. Fenton drags Tony's bag in. Tony's in. 7 on 7 right now. Fenton's off to the right. To the left. Manus is off to the right and in. It's going to be 10 on 8. Making it 18 to 20 now. Ooh, he's off to the right. Douglas is off to the right with that first bag. Warren's up and up the middle and in. Douglas is off to the right again. Warren's off up to the middle and right up the middle and he's in. Oh, and Douglas is in with that next bag. Warren's in with that next bag. That's a 9. Oh, and Douglas is in 9 on 8 right now, and Warren's in. It's going to be 4 points. That's going to do it. He couldn't miss. He couldn't miss. Warren House, John Fenton, John McDufford, and Martin Coberly. Up next on court 1. All right, here we go, John. We got Warren House and Martin Coberly throwing down on the lower end. Warren's first bag is up and in. Martin throws his first bag to the left. Warren goes around it and goes in. Coberly goes up and he drags that first bag he threw. Martin goes to the left and goes to the back of the board. Coberly goes up and goes in with that next bag. Dragging a bag for a bag. Oh, Warren goes in with that next bag. Let's see what Coberly does here. And he goes in, dragging Warren's bag with him, making it 12 on 10. John Fenton's first bag was in. McDufford's first bag is in. Warren's second bag is in. McDufford's off the back of the board with that second bag. Fenton's off to the left with his third bag. John's in with his third bag. Oh, and John Fenton's off to the left with two bags. John goes up. It's 7 on 8. He only gives up 1 point. Score is going to be 3-1 right now. Favor John Fenton and Warren House. So we got Coberly and McDufford. Coberly's throwing against Warren. Warren's first bag is in. Coberly's up, falls a little bit short. All right, Coberly's up. He's got a level 1 block. bags it in, goes in, it's going to be 9 on 5 right now. Warren goes off to the left of that next bag. Coberly's stepping out. He goes to the right, to the left. It's going to be 9 on 6. All right. $13 to 0, favor Warren House and John Fenton against John McDufford and Martin Coberly. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I have a bad day. Yeah, my hair day. All right, Warren's in with 2 bags already. It looks like he's in with 3. Martin's up. He finally makes a bag in the hole. Warren's got 4 bags in. Coberly goes up for an iron mail and misses. And it's going to be 12 on 5, making the score 20 to 0 right now. All right, first bag for Fenton's off to the left. John's first bag is in. Fenton's next bag is off to the left again. It's just about out of play. It's kind of on the blue zone. John goes off to the right, goes off of the board. Fenton goes to the left. He's got a pile on the left-hand side of the board. John goes to the right again. He goes off the board. John goes to the left. He's got 4 bags stacked on the left-hand side. John goes up. It's going to be 4 to 1, 4 to 3. All right. Do what? I don't have a clue. All right, Bryant Goodwin and Kipper Moline facing Warren House and John Fenton. Both have a bag sitting in front of the hole. Bryant's second bag goes in. Warren's second bag goes in. Bryant knocks Warren's bag in and goes off of the back of the board now. Warren goes in with that bag. It's going to be 9 on 7, so it's 9 on 4 so far. Bryant goes up, goes in with that next bag. Warren goes in with his next bag. It's going to be 12 on 7, giving Warren and John Fenton 5 points first round. All right, John Fenton's first bag sitting in front of the hole. Kipper sets up, does a go behind. Fenton knocks his bag in and goes off to the right. Kipper goes up, he misses his bag and goes off to the left. Fenton goes up, he sets up against Kipper's bag. Kipper goes up, hits his bag, knocks it in, but he leaves Fenton's bag sitting in front of the hole. Fenton drags it in for a 10. Kipper goes off to the right for a 6. It's going to be 9. It's going to be 9-0 now. All right. House's first bag, Holtz's first bag's in front of the hole. Bryant Goodwin sets up behind him. Oh. House goes up, pushes the bag against his bag. Bryant Goodwin goes up for an air mail and rings around the hole. Hoss tries to push his bags on up. Goodwin goes up for another air mail and misses, goes off the board. Oh, House goes up, goes a little bit too far, but he knocks one of Maline's, one of Bryant Goodwin's bags off. Oh, and Bryant Goodwin goes off the back and misses that air mail. It's going to be 3 on 1 right now. only giving up 2 points. Going to be 11 to 0. All right. John Fenton's first bag's in. Kipper's first bag's in. Fenton throws one bag off to the right. Kipper sets up behind it. Fenton goes in with an airmail. Oh, and Kipper goes up with an airmail. Fenton goes in with an airmail. Kipper goes up, knocking Fenton's bag in, giving up 4 points, making it 15 to 0 now. All right. Here's Warren's first bag. It's in. Bright Goodwin sets up in front of the hole. Warren sets up behind Goodwin's bag. Goodwin goes up. He pushes him just a little bit closer to the hole. Warren goes up. He pushes Goodwin's bag up closer. Goodwin sets up a block behind Warren's bag. Oh, Warren goes up with an airmail and hits it.
Where's that old lady at?
She went home.
Did she?
Yeah.
You gotta get her to throw it.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
She's trying.
That's better than 40.
All right, here we go. Kipper's off to the right. He's got one bag sitting in front of the hole. Fenton's got a bag off the board and one to the left of the hole. Fenton's in with that next bag. That's 3. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. It's going to be 7 on 12. Favor Kipper got 5 points. It's going to be 5 to 18.
Time to score something. I ain't gonna watch none of it, buddy. Come on. Love you, Kip.
Brian Goodwin sets up a level 1 block in front of the hole. Warren goes up. He hits that block and knocks it just a little bit closer to the hole and goes off to the left. Brian Goodwin goes up, does a replacement bag. Warren's up. He pushes Brian Goodwin's bag in and sets up on the right, in the center of the board. Bryant knocks that next bag in. Oh, and Brian just about goes in and around that bag that he sets up. Oh, and Warren's going to drag it in. And all right, got 2 bags in apiece. Warren goes off to the left of that next bag. I mean, Fenton goes off. Mean goes off the back of the board. Fenton goes in. Mean goes off to the left. If Fenton goes. It's going to be 19.
Tell me again. Oh, you was already face down there or something? No, he had some thing called oh, you done turned the white man. You're gonna call for you.
All right, it's 7-19. Brian Goodwin has first bag. His first bag, he sets up a level 1 block in front of the hole. Warren goes up, drags Bryant Goodwin's bag in, and he goes in himself. Bryant's in with that second bag. Warren's off to the left with his second bag. Bryant's in with his third bag. Warren's in. Bryant goes to the back of the board and sets up. Now that bag could play. Oh, and and Warren goes in without taking Bryant Goodwin's bag, making it a 10-10 wash. All right. John Fenton goes off to the right. Kipper sets up in front of the hole. John Fenton goes to the right again. Kipper drags two bags in. John goes up, he drags one, he goes in with one bag, but he's got two bags on the outside. John goes up, he drags one bag in, leaving one, making it 7-8. All right, Warren's in with his first bag. Bryant sets up a level 2 block. Warren pushes it up just a little bit further up toward the front of the board to the hole. Bryant pushes his bag on in. Warren pushes his two bags in. He goes in. Oh, Bryant goes in with that next bag. Warren goes in with this bag. Bryant has to drag that other bag. Oh, he has to drag it. He's got to drag it. Oh, and he knocks it off of the back.
You and Kipper.
it is. 5-0. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. All right, we got Warren and John throwing against Lee Hagwood and Tristan Dees. All right, looks like we got a battle right here. John Fenton and Lee Hagwood. All right, John's up with an airmail. Lee tries to drag that bag and goes off the board. John goes up and hits another airmail. So the score right now is 9-5. Lee Hagwood and Tristan Dees has 5. And John Fenton, have 9. And John Fenton and his partner Warren have 5. Lee's off to the right just a little bit. John Fenton's got one bag sitting in front of the hole. Throws another one to the right. He's got 2 bags sitting there. Lee throws up and goes by side of John's bag, kind of, sort of. John tries to knock it in and misses. Tristan's telling Lee just to board it. Oh. It's going to be a 6-on-6. Score remains 9-8. There goes Warren. His first bag is in. Tristan D's first bag is up and it's sitting in front of the hole. Warren drags it in with his next bag. D's goes in with his next bag. Warren's in with his third bag. D's is up. He sits in front of the hole with his third bag. Warren in. He drags these bags with him and goes in. These goes in. It's going to be 12-on-12, and we have a social. Going to be our first social of the night. All right, John Fenton's first bag is in. Lee Hagwood's off to the left just a little bit. That bag's still playable. John butts up against it. Lee goes up, sets up a level 1 block in front of the hole. John goes up, does a side-by-side. Lee steps out. No, he didn't step out, but he was trying to go in, trying to take that bag in. Let's see what John does. John takes one in with him. Let's see what Lee does here. See if he can do a banana peel or boards it. He just boards it, playing safe. All right, Warren's first bag is off to the left. Tristan's first bag is in. Warren's in. Tristan's in. Warren's in. Tristan's in. Warren's in for a 10. Tristan's in for a 12.
We got to refresh.
Really? That was 11-8.
Do this right here. Look, right here.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
You see that refresh button?
Huh?
Hit that button right.
Yeah. We ain't got, we got 5 or 6. Got 5 folks, or 6. Is that 6?
Bring them in, Magic Mike. Let's go,
5.
big guy.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Tristan D's. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta move these tables. You hear me? You can't see nothing. See all that stuff on the table. All right. Score now is 8-13. Ooh, and Tristan D's off to the left and off the back of the board.
I can move him now.
John Warren House is in. Host is in. Score now is going to be 11-13. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna move the tables back.
Mike can't see the board. Tell Mike to scoot his ass up. He can see the board. That's look. Mike tell me to kiss his ass.
Here, let me tell you this here, Mike.
That's what it is. It's the press.
Now here's the thing, which we can either do this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move it back wherever you want to.
Hey,
Now,
just go over and take care of that, Wesley.
We ain't doing that.
I was just talking trash to you, Mike. I love you, brother. Look, he done switched his right now. Samoa's and Vincent. They outside. They ain't gonna buy them.
Is that better, Mike?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you, Wesley. Oh, and Tristan Dees drags a bag with a bag. Warren drags a bag with a bag. That's a good drag. Oh, and Tristan goes over the back just a little bit, too fast. Warren's in. It's going to be 12-10, making it 13-16 now. Hey, you ain't capitalizing. Stop it. Stop it. Button up, boy. Don't make me call you Grandpa. John Fenton first. Lee Hagwood goes in behind him. John Fenton drags 2 bags. Drags one of Hagwood's bags in with one of his bags. Hagwood goes over, knocks John in and goes over to the left just a little bit. John goes up the middle and he's in the hole. Hagwood's in with his third bag. John Fenton's in with his 4th bag. Hagwood's in with his 4th bag. Going to be 10-12, giving up 2 points. Going to make it 15-16. I'm telling you right now, John Fenton and Warren Holtz ain't giving up. They playing for the gold. Here goes Warren. Warren's first bag is in the hole. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, this is the man with the plan right here.
We got timeouts now. Got timeout screen. You know that?
I smell smoke. You smell smoke? You smell wood smoke?
Oh my God,
Timeout screen now.
Yeah, timeout. We got a timeout.
We got a video to put up between games now. Like they still got.
You got to do what?
Commercial. In
Oh.
between games. You don't know that?
No, I do not. All right, Warren's in with that next bag. These is in. Warren's in. These is in. Warren's in with that last bag. These is in. It's going to be 17 to 16 now. 17-16. Warren and Fenton have come back on Dees and Hagwood. So here we go. John Fenton's got first bag. First bag's off to the right just a little bit. Lee Hagwood's off to the right with him. John's in with that next bag. Lee's in with his next bag. John's in. Lee's in. John's in. Oh, and Lee's in. That bag didn't look like it was going to make it there for a minute, but it finally dripped right on in. That bag slowed down. I thought it was going to stop outside of that hole. Goes Warren. Warren's got first bag. First bag is off to the right. Dees is in. Warren's in. Dees is in. Warren's in. Dees is in. Warren's in. Dees is in. It's going to be 18 now to 17. We have a lead change. And the social. All right, Lee Hagwood's first bag's on the left-hand side. John Fenton's in. Lee's in. John Fenton's in with that second bag. Oh, and Lee's off to the left with that next bag. Oh, and John Fenton's bag just falls right on in the hole. Lee's in for an 8. John's in for a 12. It's going to be 17. It's going to be 21 to 18. Favor John Fenton and Warren House.
You gotta go closer. They can't quite hear you.
Why? Really? Well, I'm setting up when I'm talking. I just leave. I'm like this when I'm talking. Timeout. We have a timeout right here. A TV timeout. Get the scores. Get our scores up. Yes, I love it. Love it. They fixing to.
It is what it is, bro. I mean,
They got them set up.
Tony! Somebody just goes. Tony! Yeah. It's never happened to me. Okay. Okay. It's never happened to me before, Tom Bradley.
Oh, I know.
It is what it is. Like, it's a race, bro. It ain't my fault if I finish before you do. I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm undefeated. I'm saying, I'm undefeated. I win every time. That's right.
Ooh, it's going to be 10 on 6. Going to give Warren House and John Fenton 4 points.
That's what she said.
It ain't transitioned yet. All right, Warren's in with his first bag. Josh Klutz is off to the right, but that bag is playable. John goes up and he hits it, and he goes around it, huh?
Hey, you got yours then.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Warren's got them all crowded up there. Josh is, it's going to be an 8-8 wash. Good, easy bag by Josh Klutz. That was a beautiful shot. He just eased that bag up there and bumped his bag just enough to take it in. So here we go. John Fenton, first bag. John Fenton's.
When you got a transition.
When do I have to do that? Oh, you changed that. Yeah. Yeah, because I had transitioned all night. Rodney set it up to where it wouldn't, I wouldn't have to. He had it on where he had it set up where I wouldn't have to transition. Yeah, Rodney done it. Rodney did. All right, Seth is taking a time out. He's coming down to see what's going on. See what, I don't know how he done it, yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'll transition. I don't care. All right, let's see what Seth is going to do here. He's stepping up. Ooh, and he goes up and he hits the board, and it makes an 8-8 wash. I don't know how he done it. But yeah, everything, everything, yeah. Yeah. I can't remember. I can't remember how it was now, you know. But I know he said that I didn't have to transition. You know, he set it up where I wouldn't have to. Yeah. Josh is off to the left.
Maybe he's free.
Yeah. Ooh. It's going to be 10 on 7. It's going to give Seth Crawford and Josh Klutz 3 more points. So it's going to be 6-4 now. All right, Seth Crawford's off to the left just a little bit. John Fenton's in. Seth is in with his next bag. Crawford's off the board with his next bag. Seth's in with his next bag. Fenton's off to the right with that third bag. Seth is in for a 10 on 7. Going to be 3 more for Josh Klutz and Seth Crawford. No, I'm good. All right, Josh Klutz has first bag. Josh Klutz first bag's in.
Cook Mickey.
Seth Crawford's, Warren House is in. Josh is off to the left. Warren's in with that second bag. Josh is in. Warren's in. Josh is in for a 10. Warren's in for a 12. Going to give them 2 more points, making it 6 on 9.
Okay, go Wesley.
You know what you gotta do?
I done transition. Oh yeah, just click on it and just
Go.
pull it down. Ah, God, I done it. I messed up. I don't know what to do.
Go. Go, Dante.
Now do what now?
You just transition, I'll get the score for you. Go ahead, transition if you need to. Transition if you need
I don't.
to.
Oh, I can't move I can't move the thing far enough. Here, Mickey.
Transition.
Yeah.
Transition.
I'm trying to.
Thank you, sir.
Now. Oh, what in the world is Josh?
You good.
What in the world just happened? I think that was. What are you gonna put my hat on like that for?
29.
Yeah, 20-9. Oh, and Warren's off to the back of the board. Josh is in. Warren's in. Josh is in. Warren's in. Josh is off to the right just a little bit. It's going to be 10 on 7, I think. Going to be 12 to 20 now. I think they got to beat Josh and Seth twice. I think they have to be double dipped. Huh? Yeah. Yep. Oh. John Fenton going to give up just 1 point. So here we go. Josh Klutz has first bag. Josh Klutz is off to the right. He's in Warren's lane. Warren goes up. He sets up behind Josh's bag. Josh goes up and around it, goes to the left, goes in. Warren goes up and goes to the left and goes in himself for that beautiful drip shot. Josh goes straight up the middle, blocking the hole. Warren goes up hard, drags one of Josh's bag. Josh goes up. He sets up behind Warren's bag on the right-hand bag, right in the middle of the hole. Warren's got a bag on the right-hand side, but also Josh has got a bag in front of Warren's bag. Warren goes up, and he takes his bag in and gets 2 points, making it 22 to 13. Game 2. right, Seth is in. John Fenton's off to the left with 2 bags. He's got one sitting at the bottom of the board right here. It's going to be 10 on 6. Josh Klutz is in. Warren's in. Warren's in with another one. Josh sets up on the left-hand side of the board. He's got 2 bags. One's out of play completely. Warren's in with that 3rd bag. Josh is in. Now here goes Warren with his 4th bag. Goes up and he goes in. It's going to be a 12 on 8, giving up 4 points and tying the score 4-4. All right, here we go.
Where did that candy bar come from?
You got caught.
Seth Crawford has John Fenton has first bag. John Fenton first bag's off to the left. Seth Crawford's in the hole. John's off to the left again. But that bag's not out of place. Seth throws a little short. He's got a level 3 block. John goes through up the middle, goes in. Seth pushes John's bag back to the back of the board for a... Here he goes. Oh, and Seth goes up just a little hard, but it's 10 on 8, getting 2 points. What a shot. Seth Crawford just made a beautiful shot. That was a beautiful push shot. Ooh, and Josh goes first bag off to the left again. Here goes Warren, right up the middle every time. Josh is in. Warren's right up the middle. Josh is in. Warren's up the middle. Josh is off to the left. Here's Warren's opportunity for 4 more points. Oh, and he gets it. It's going to be 12 on 8. Again, Warren takes 4 more points, making the score 8-6. Now they're taking the lead, and we have a lead change. All right, John Fenton's first bag. It's up. He sets it up for a level 1 block in front of the hole. Seth sets up right beside of him to the right of him. John goes to the left of the hole with that next bag. Crawford goes off to the left again. Crawford stepping up.
I must have looked up right.
Crawford's in. John's off to the right behind Crawford's bag. Crawford stays to the right, goes behind his own 2 bags and jams it up. It's going to be 6 on 8. It's going to be 2 more points for Warren House and John Fenton, making the score 10-6. Warren's in. Josh is in. Warren's in. Josh is in. Warren's in. Josh is in. Warren's up. He throws that bag just a little short. Josh goes up. He throws a little short himself. Then it's 10-10 wash. So here we go. Seth Crawford. John Fenton. John Fenton's first bag is in. Seth Crawford's in. John Fenton's in. Seth Crawford is in. John Fenton's off to the left just a little bit. Seth Crawford's in. John Fenton's off to the left again. Oh, and Seth Pfeffer is off the board, but he gets 1 point. It's going to be 9 on 8. Going to be 7 to 10 right now. Josh has first bag. His first bag is in. Warren's first bag is in. Josh's second bag is in. Warren's second bag is in. Josh is in. Warren's in. Josh is in. Warren's in, and we have a social. Seth Crawford's off to the left just a little bit. John Fenton's in. Seth's in. John's in. Seth's in. John sets up to the left on the left-hand side. Crawford's in. John's in. It's going to be a 10-10 wash. Here we go. Josh Klutz has first bag. First bag is off to the left just a little bit. Oh, and Warren's first bag is in. Josh's next bag is in. Warren's in. Josh is in. Warren's up. He sets up right beside of Josh sets up beside of Warren's bag. Warren throws up, and oh my God, what a shot. What a shot Warren House just made. What a shot. Beautiful shot, Warren. So it's 14 to 7 now. Favor John Fenton and Warren House. All right, John Fenton's in. All right. Crawford's off to the left. Fenton's in. It's going to be 6 on 4 right now. Seth is in. Fenton sets up behind Crawford's bag on the left-hand side. Crawford sets up straight up the middle. John goes up for airmail and misses. All right, here goes Crawford. Oh, he goes up for airmail. Misses. Going to be 5 on 7, giving up 2 points. Going to be 16 to 7 now. Here goes Warren. Warren's first bag's off the back of the board. Josh is in. Warren's in. Josh Klutz is in. Warren's in. Josh Klutz is off to the right. Warren's in. Oh, and Josh goes to the back of the board, giving up 1 point, making it 17-7 now. Josh can't seem to get a break right now. Oh, and Fenton does a whoopsie. Crawford's off to the right just a little bit. Fenton's in with that next bag. Crawford's up the middle. He sets up a level 2 block. John Fenton goes around it on the right-hand side. Oh, and Crawford drags a bag for a bag and does a 1-2. All right. Ooh, it's going to be an 8-on-5. Given 3 points, so that gives them 10 points now. Here goes Josh Klutz. His first bag's off to the left just a little bit. Oh, and Warren's off to the left too. Josh is up the middle and in the hole. Warren's in. Josh is in. Warren's in. Josh is in. Warren's in. And we have a 10-10 social. So here we go. Seth Crawford has first bag. Oh, and Seth does a whoopsie. John Fenton goes off to the left. John Fenton goes to the back of the board. Seth Crawford has an opportunity here. Oh, and John goes in with his next bag. It's 5-on-4 right now. Crawford's in for a 7. Fenton's in for a 7. He goes in for a 7, knocking the bag off on the right-hand side, washing the round out. That's the first break Josh and Seth has had all night. Yeah, to be on you. Josh is off to the right, off to the left just a little bit, but that bag is in play. Warren's off to the left with him. So Josh is up and in with the next bag. Warren's in. Josh is in. He breaks Warren's bag out just a little bit. Oh, and Warren goes up. He's trying to drag it, pull that bag in. He's end up, goes off the board on the right-hand side. Oh, and he drags it that time. That's what he wanted to do the first time. Ends up a 9-on-10. So it's going to be 11. Ooh, and Seth sets up a level 4 block. Warren goes up with an airmail and his bag's hanging in the hole. That bag's going to fall sooner or later. Oh, and it fell right there. Seth Crawford took it in. John goes up with another airmail and goes in. Crawford goes up. John goes in with a third airmail. Ooh, and Crawford does a whoopsie. That's it. That's going to be it. And that'll do it. All right, where's where did Mickey go?
Jennifer and Lane, she cut the lights out. She's ready to go. Somebody's Dr. Pepper. It's kind of cold. Anybody's Dr. Pepper. It's cold. Not ours. All right, well, I'm talking.
Michael Coke.